Hello friends, today we'll have a brief idea on the writing module of IELTS, and I'm gonna take up task 2, that is essay writing, which is common for academic module as well as for general module. Now for essay writing, the word limit is 250 words. Maximum students can reach up to 290 or up to 300 words, and time duration is 40 minutes. So the point to be noted over here is that students should not write less than 250 words, as the words are counted by the examiners, and hence if the student has written less than 250 words, then it would be penalized. So these point has to be kept in mind before attempting essay writing. The first and foremost thing is that the essay is basically divided into 3 parts. That is opinion based essay, which is known as whether you agree or disagree with the given topic. For example, it is better to grow up children in the countryside than the cities. Do you agree or disagree with the given topic? This is the first kind of essay. The second is the balanced argument essay, wherein the students would encounter 2 contradictory statements in single topic and they are supposed to give their preference. For example, some people prefer to eat food in restaurants or food stands, whereas some people prefer to prepare and eat food at home. Which do you prefer? This is an example of balanced argument essay. And the last type, that is the third type of essay, is the descriptive essay, which is also known as discuss. For example, neighbors are the people who live around us. According to you, what are the ideal qualities of a neighbor? Discuss. So this is a descriptive essay. So these are the 3 different kind of essay, and the essays have to be attempted as per the format. Now let's have a brief idea on the marking criteria of the essay. 3 main points are to be kept in mind. The first and foremost is the argument and evidence, that is AE. Argument and evidence means what kind of arguments students come up in order to defend their position or to express their view. Evidence means students are supposed to give one example in each para in order to prove their position or to defend their position. The second criteria is communicative quality, that is CQ, which shows how far the essay is well scripted. Communicative quality means the essay of the students should be well organized, should be well expressed. It means students should be good enough in expressing their ideas in the form of words. And the third and the last criteria is vocabulary and sentence structure, known as VSS, which means that bands are given also on the basis of the kind of vocabulary used by the students and also the sentence formation. Let's say if the student is using a good kind of vocabulary or a high level of vocabulary along with complex sentence structures with correct grammar, then that essay can score good bands compared to the essay which might have a simple vocabulary with simple structure. So this is the importance of vocabulary and sentence structure. So these are the 3 main marking criteria for the essay. In addition to that, these students have to keep one thing in mind, that the essays of IELTS are usually a bit complex to understand and the topics are also lengthy. So students should read the topic at least thrice before actually attempting the task, so that the chances of misinterpreting the topic are quite less. Even if the student is well versed with English, there are possibilities that he might get deviated from the task. Once the student is deviated from the task, then even if the essay is well scripted, even it has got good collection of vocabulary and complex sentences, still it would score quite less because the student has not written relevant to the topic. So this is the most important thing to be kept in mind while attempting the task. In addition to that, one more thing, before attempting the task, students should always plan the essay, that is known as planning the task. Few minutes, I would say at least 5 minutes should be given to understand the task and to plan the task. For planning the task, students must first read the topic very attentively. After reading the topic, they should do a brief brainstorming wherein they should write the points in support of the topic, that is in favor of the topic, and the points which are against the topic. After doing the brainstorming, students should select 3 key main points which could describe his position or his thinking or his idea in a better manner. So 3 key main points should be selected, and then students should start writing the task. So now student is left with 35 minutes. Out of that, task should be completed in 30 minutes and 5 minutes should be left for editing or rechecking the task. This last part, that is editing or rechecking the task, is very important because it always happens that in rush and because of the stress, students in hurry, they might make some mistakes which are known as silly mistakes. So if the student goes back and reads the essay once again, then he can correct his silly mistakes, which would increase his bands. So editing or rechecking the task is must, which is the last step of essay writing. So I hope all of you are clear with the brief guidelines of attempting task 2. Thank you.